All right, we've got Jack Hargraves here. So tell us, what did you play and what did you place today?
Okay, so today I played P.U.N.K Therion. This deck is like crazy. Like, I think this is like the strongest just deck I've played since probably Infernoble was like in full power. That deck, like,
Yeah.
and it's so much fun too. Like, just mill 9 feel fine. But yeah, the deck is just crazy.
Yeah, so what did you end up placing for the main event?
So in the state championships, I played this. I came 18th.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I made top 32, but so I won that, but didn't win. Get top 16, but unfortunate. I should have gone X1, went X2. Just played round 2, but after round 2, I played perfectly every down.
Yeah.
2-0 pretty much everybody. Only, I think, dropping one game against a deadly opponent. That's a really good player. And yeah, he like blind second.
Yeah.
And sort of because my deck sort of like likes to go first, but if the deck's blinding second, my deck would prefer to go second.
Yeah.
Against sort of like that, because just the way it works.
Yeah.
It was really good going second against Espiel.
Yep, yep.
All day, loved going second.
And you played in another event as well?
Yeah, I played a winner mat, winner box, winner mat.
Yep.
So top 4 got a mat, and I won a box.
So there you go.
Yeah, won a box.
Pog.
And these nice sleeves. But yeah, let's get on to the profile.
Cool.
So firstly, main deck, let's just go through the hand traps.
Fair enough.
So best hand trap of the format by far, Ash Blossom,
Yeah.
Branded Fusion, pretty much only card that this card just beats Branded Fusion.
Yeah.
Very good against P.U.N.K Foxy Tune as well, which I
Yeah.
think is the best card in this deck. I played 2 Effect Veiler, so this I played this because you mill it off Chaos Roller. Same thing with DD Crow, and then 2 Ghost Ogre. So Ghost Ogre was sort of I was definitely gonna play 1 in the main deck because a lot of the time you summon it off Hulk Fibrax and just leave it on your field as an interruption. But I was like, maybe I think more people are going to be playing Sword Soul than a lot of people at the top tables were. But I unfortunately didn't play any. Played 4 Despia, 2 Therion mirrors. One playing P.U.N.K Therion, one playing Plant Therion. The Plant Therion deck was actually really cool. That was my round that I misplayed. My opponent just went like set monster. I ended up missing my pass, and I'm just like. Blew my mind, and I had like a line to win the game, but I wasn't thinking.
That's fair enough.
Then let's go into the actual engine.
Yes.
So first engine is the P.U.N.K cards. Like these cards are crazy.
Oh yeah, 100%.
This card here, best normal summon in the game right now.
Yeah.
And you can summon it off Italy too. So this card does everything in the deck. It searches this. Searches Ogre Dance. I'm only playing 2 of this because I wanted to play 2 Dino, and I wanted to keep to 11 Punks.
Yes.
And this card's crazy. This card, the fusion effect, making Rising card, which is a really good card. And then the Quick Synchro effect, insane to make Amazing Dragon on your opponent's turn.
So you wouldn't ever consider playing the one that searches the trap at all?
I think the trap card's a bit cope.
Yep.
It's not really good. Maybe once we get the field spell, maybe play the spell searcher. But
yeah.
I think the only thing that would do difference is maybe play a 3rd one of this. But
and get these in CR.
Yes, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Haven't been able to find these in CR yet.
Yeah, fair enough.
But next, so now we're on to the Therion cards. So, firstly, playing 3 Lily.
Yep.
This is sort of the best one to see in your hand, and hopefully you generally just want to mill any Therion. But this is the best one because it searches the field spell, which then gets you into any other Therion you need. Then 2 regular yes Starlights. I got lucky, pulled one. Then I knew somebody that pulled another one, so
fair enough.
Yeah. Then you play 1 of each of the other ones. I guess you could probably bump this to 2 because it's a light and so you can hit off Chaos Ruler.
Yeah.
And it's also psychic, so it synergizes with the Punks, but it's got the worst effects.
Oh yeah.
Because it's just protection. Where this one's really good going second, this one's really good going first. This is a Compulse, Omni Negates, and this is I guess it's just pop Therion card, pop opponent's card.
Oh yeah, so it's slow DP kind of.
Yeah, it's non-quick effect DP, but yeah. It's good for going second because generally you just like pop the field spell or like a dead Therion monster and you spell
Yeah.
zone.
No worries. And
Then I guess like spell cards, 3 E-Tele for the P.U.N.K
wow,
engine.
fair enough.
Just best card in the deck.
Oh, yeah.
You open this, you win. So I played 2 Therion charge.
This is an interesting one, actually. Yeah.
This is how you unbrick off your Therions. Pretty much, you just discard, draw 2, or
Yeah.
if you already opened the field spell, you can search this off Lily, get draw 2.
Oh, yeah.
I played 1 trade in because the Punk's are level 8 and the Therion's level 8.
Oh yeah. So just like another free way to draw
'cause
cards. Yeah.
This is hard once per turn. So it's like you either play 3 of this or 2-1. Like I never bricked on multiples of this.
Yeah.
I never drew this, so don't know how good it is, but I think you should play at least 3 of this sort of card. Maybe just play 3 of this. Just 'cause- But this is just, wanted to try it.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Then this card, the best card to mill in the deck.
I hate this card. This card is so good. It does so much for this deck. I hate
it's
it.
like it's like foolish Therion, but if it's in the graveyard, it like bounces a Therion
Yeah.
to your hand. Any Therion card, so you can like add the field spell, which this card is cracked.
Yeah.
Or you can add back like this or the trap card, which I'm playing standoff.
Oh yeah.
So a friend of mine was playing very similar builds. I think we were like 3 cards different. He was playing Therion Cross instead of
Yeah.
stand up. This card came up to me so often, like milling it, or like you can set it and then you can revive a Therion, and it lets you play around like cards like Dark Rule or No More Droplet
yes.
on your like Therions, because then you can go like this target like a Regulus, revive it.
Yeah.
If you get like, because like generally like the way you want it is you want to have your Regulus attached to like one of your other Therions. So it goes to graveyard, then you use this to revive it, and so you at least have like an Omni Negate. And then I guess sort of like 2 Droplet, 1 Cold Buy, and a Feather Duster.
So there's power cards basically.
Yeah, power cards, yeah. I didn't want to play 3 of this just because just bad experiences recently with bricking on it, and I think like it's not amazing against every deck, but it's like nice to have.
Yeah.
Cold Buy is just God card, and then the Feather Duster didn't really. It came up once against a Sword Soul opponent, but it's just a good card.
Yeah. No worries.
And,
All right, on to the extra.
yeah, onto the extra. So, so this deck you
So
play on everything, like a fusion, synchros, links.
Yeah.
So,
I see this card and I don't know what it does.
So this card is crazy. So this card lets you Foxy Tune be like a 1-card combo.
Yes.
So you go Foxy Tune, summon Xiaomin.
Yes.
Xiaomin, search Shirasaki. So that's like this guy here.
Yeah.
So the idea is you go Xiaomin, search this, and then you can normal him.
Yeah.
Effect fuse into this.
Yeah.
And this one is a Lone Fire Blossom for 2 punks
Oh,
from
I
your
see, I
deck,
see.
except level 8 monsters. So you will summon just like a Xiaomin and a Dino. You can make Chaos Ruler.
Oh wow, fair enough.
Yeah. So it lets you make Chaos Ruler. So
Fair enough. Yeah, sounds good enough, eh?
and then I guess like onto the link monsters. I only played 3. I played Hulk, Selene, Access Code.
Yeah.
So your main combo going first is like you Hulk into like you either summon Ogre or this guy if you haven't used him.
Yep.
Because this one lets you quick synchro into Punk Amazing Dragon.
Oh yeah.
Occasionally you'll go like an effect Veiler to make like Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss.
Okay.
So there's a lot of flexibility with this card, but it just depends on your hand and what you've got and
Yeah.
what you're playing around.
Fair
and
enough.
This pro side, you summon Naturia Rosewhip.
Yes.
I'll show you exactly what that card does later, but that card is crazy.
I know what that card.
And you always use the effect to summon a Synchro Tuner as well, because you leave it on your field. And so the Synchro Tuner you summon is this Formula Synchro,
Yeah,
free draw,
good
and
card.
because you play a lot of level 8s, it makes Baron.
Oh, yeah.
But then like heart and soul of the deck, this card here,
Yeah, Pepega Ruler.
Mill 5,
Feel fine.
yeah, and then you got the Mill 9. So
Oh,
like,
yeah.
the main combo is you go make this effect. So the main combo is like you go like it's you this plus Dianote is you go these make this effect. Sorry, not this one. Sorry.
You're alright, you're alright.
Yeah, but Dianote.
Yes.
It's like these 2, and then you like res this.
Yeah.
So you go these 2, make this, res this, make this.
Oh, yeah,
Then
and
you,
then you
you
just-
mill another
Yeah.
another 4. So that's how you like get your Therions in rotation if you don't open them.
Yeah.
But yeah. Then the Archfiend Abyss. This card's really good. Baron, and then you play a few level 11s because you got level 8s and 3s. Psychic and Punisher. This card is crazy against Despia.
Yeah.
I played a matchup where I deliberately played it into my opponent's Mirror Jade, his Masquerade.
Yeah.
So I had 400 life points.
Yes.
I summoned this in battle phase. It gains attack equal to the difference in life points.
Yeah.
And then I just went attack for games.
Jesus, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. And then Punk Amazing Dragon. This card is insane as well. Like bounce equal to number of psychic tuners in your graveyard at level 3.
Yeah.
So you play 3 in the deck, so you can bounce at most 3, but normally it's 2.
Yeah.
So you play Ghost Ogre, then the 2 punk ones like Xiamen
Yeah.
and Shutsaki, and then really good.
Yeah. Cards
And then you also revise a punk as well, which nobody knows.
yeah, I know you did that against me, and I was shook like
Yeah.
in the winner.
And then I play a few other ranks. I play one rank 3.
Yeah.
This card, generally the idea is you send Lily to turn your Therions on.
Yeah.
If you open like a lot of thingos, but most of the time, the only time this ever came up for me was when I got Happy's Featherstorms against Flunderies.
Oh yeah,
And then I just went 2 Xiaomens, make this, attack, makes this.
fair enough. I mean,
Yeah.
I like that's good enough, honestly.
Yeah. And then rank. Then you play a Ding.
Yeah, good
Hope
card.
Harbinger. So negating spells is like the best thing, and then Ding helps you make Zeus, which is the last card in the extra.
Yeah,
So,
cool. And onto the side?
Yeah, side
Because you've got
deck.
some spice in the side.
Yeah, side deck. Yeah. Shout out to my boy Clamjo.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think he dropped, but you know, it's alright.
So back on the nibs.
Yeah.
This was in case I played the mirror.
Okay.
Or Swords Off.
Yeah.
Are the decks I really cared about.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, Nib, like in hindsight, Nib wasn't actually too bad for this event in reality. If you didn't
Yeah.
versus Despia, Nib was pretty good.
Only time I saw this was in a mirror match when my opponent got set up with my I lost Dyral and then my opponent just had the god combo.
Yeah,
And I couldn't resolve it because he had a regular Cynthia, but it's
fair
whatever.
enough.
Then I guess 3D barrier.
Good card.
3 evenly matched. So this is what you put in against Despia.
Yeah.
Where you're going first, you only put this in, but
Yeah.
going second, you put these 6.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah, I was doing that as well a couple of times, just putting the D barriers in, going second.
Yeah. Just and then I play a few back row, extra back row, which
Yeah.
is 2 twin and reboot. Nothing really to say about it.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then I played 2 Dark Ruler. This is because the last card in my extra deck is the most side deck is the most important card, and that's Interior Razor.
Yes.
So this card, your opponent can only activate 1 spell and trap.
Yeah.
And so with this deck, you play a bunch of cards that negate, but Hope Harbinger,
Yes.
Hot Reds, and Reggie all negate effects. Activations. So your opponent activates any spell, you go negate. They cannot activate any more spells for the rest of the
Yes.
turn. And with the field spell from the Therion cards, if you have this on the field as well, they can't beat over it in battle because this protects it.
Yes.
By sending a Therion card from your deck to the graveyard.
Actually insane, honestly.
Yeah, it's just this deck just felt so cracked. The amount of times that I'd open only Therion cards, go zombie vampire, mill, just hit a punk command, hit this any of the punks Ogre Dance, Foxy Tune or Xiamen, and then this just gets you into your punk engine on their own because they can use their effects on the field. These
Yeah.
cards can use their effects on the field as well as hand, which is crazy. And then it's just
Fair enough,
cracked.
man.
I just had so much fun playing this deck.
Nah, the
If I
deck
had-
looks like a bunch of
If I
fun.
had played this deck more before this event, because I was on Adventure Punk for the longest time, and then literally last night, me and my friend, it's this deck sucks. It loses to every interaction, and then I was like, why don't I play P.U.N.K Therion? And then I'm so glad I did.
Yeah.
I had so much fun.
Nah, you did good, honestly.
Yeah, I should have topped, but that's just
Nah,
me this way.
you know what? I think you should be proud. You've got some sleeves.
Yeah,
you've got a
some
deck
sleeves,
box.
Yeah, one a box.
I got these mats as well.
Yeah,
so
mats.
you know what? You did great. I think you did great. Nah, thank you so much.
No worries. Thank you.